Are you tired? Oh, my darling, you look tired. I don't think you got enough sleep. You're looking like you're feeling weak. Tough luck, tough luck. Laufey, tough luck. When Laufey performs the song, she does not use a capo, and it's all bar chords. I literally think every single chord is a bar chord. I think it would be a great exercise if sometime in your future guitar adventures, you learned it the no capo bar chord Laufey way. We are going to learn it with a capo on the first fret, 0 bar chords. Standard tuning, capo on the first fret, like I said. Let us begin. For the introduction, you are going to play a C major 7 chord, a ring finger, 3rd fret, 2nd string from the top, middle finger, 2nd fret, 3rd string from the top. You are not going to play the top string. In fact, I recommend you have your thumb come up over the top and just touch the top string to mute it, and you're going to do one gentle strum of this C major 7 chord. Beautiful work. You're going to hold that out for 8 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then we're going to switch to an A7 chord. Here's how you do that. You lift up your ring finger, but keep your thumb muting the top string and keep your middle finger playing the 2nd fret on the 3rd string from the top. And then put your ring finger that you just took off of the A string and put it on the 2nd fret of the B string, the 2nd string from the bottom. Strum this A7 chord once and hold it out for 8 beats. Well, that's a pretty easy switch. You only have to move that one finger. After the A7 chord, you're going to switch to a D minor 7 chord. This is the part of the show where I tell you that I told you a teeny tiny little white lie. The D minor 7 chord is kind of a bar chord, but not really. Take your pointer finger, mash it down on the 1st fret of the bottom 2 strings. You only need to mash down on 2 strings. I think you can handle it. Your middle finger plays the 2nd fret on the G string, the 3rd string from the bottom, and your thumb comes up over the top and mutes the top string. Bonus points if you can have your thumb mute the top 2 strings, but it's not required. You only need to mute the top one. I told you that lie about the bar chords for 2 reasons. 1, so that you would continue watching the video, and 2, because I think you have the power of 1,000 exploding suns inside you, and you are capable of learning this D minor 7 chord. You just needed to be tricked into committing yourself to the song. You're going to hold out this D minor 7 chord for 8 beats. Then we're going to switch to an F minor 6 chord. Here is how you play the F minor 6 chord, not as a bar chord. Put your ring finger on the 3rd fret of the 3rd string from the top. Put your pointer finger on the 1st fret of the 3rd string from the bottom. Put your pinky on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string from the bottom. Those 3 strings are the only strings we want to actually hear, so you're very carefully going to go over here and just strum those 3 strings. If you play the bottom string, it's not a big deal, especially because you're probably muting the bottom string anyway, so that's fine. The top 2 strings, you want to really make sure not to play them. You can have your thumb come up over the top and mute them, or you can just be very careful not to hit them with your pick. You are going to hold out this F minor 6 chord for 8 beats. Let us play the first 4 chords all the way through. Are you ready? 1, 2, here we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Switch to A7. 1, 2, 3, 4. D minor 7 chord. 1, 2, 3, 4. Switch to the F minor 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Great work. At this point in time, You're going to play those same 4 chords again, but the rhythm's going to pick up. Instead of just strumming each chord once, we're going to do this palm muted arpeggio thing. Are you ready? Behold, get your C major 7 chord locked and loaded. Now, instead of just strumming, we're going to try to go like this. It's fun, right? Here's what you do. Get your chord ready. Take the karate chop side of your hand. Karate chop the guitar strings. Get your hand, this part of your hand should rest right here. You're going to pluck the 2nd string from the top, then pluck the 3rd string from the top, then pluck up on the 3rd string from the bottom. So it's down, down, up. Play it with me. Down, down, up. One more time, please. Down, down, up. Great. This is a palm muting arpeggio. Palm muting is just this, where we rest our hand over here. And arpeggio is where you play the notes of a chord 1 note at a time instead of strumming them all together. Guys, we want to go down, down, up. Then we want to do it again, down, down, up. And then we just want to go down, up. So it's an 8-note pattern. It goes down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Would you please try playing that pattern with me twice in a row? I had so much saliva in my mouth. It was driving me crazy, but for some reason I felt like I couldn't stop talking even for an instant. 1, 2, here we go. And down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. Great job. If you don't hit those specific strings, if you just hit random strings while you're doing this, honestly, it's going to be completely fine. It's going to be amazing. I'm looking forward to hearing it. I can't wait until the next time we get to finally see each other again. You do that twice on the C major 7 chord. Then switch to the A7, do that exact same thing twice. Go to the D minor 7, do the same thing twice, except we want to go down to the bottom 4 strings. So instead of starting on the A string, the 2nd string from the top, you want to play the 3rd string from the top and go. Same exact pattern, we're just moving everything down a string. Then you go to the F minor 6 chord and you do the same pattern just on those 3 strings. We're only gonna do the pattern once on the F minor 6 and then we're just gonna strum the F minor 6 once. So it goes like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, strum. Guys, we've completed the intro, which really is basically the first verse as well, but we're gonna call it the intro. Let's play it all the way through. We'll do the strum of each chord and then the palm muted arpeggio of each chord. Are you ready? 1, 2, C major 7 chord. Tired. 3, 4, 5. Until that you're tired. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Your eyes are cool. Your butt is weird. I'll take you to the neighborhood, my darling. On D minor 7. Here we go. F minor. Oh, we've made it to the chorus. Are you ready to learn the chorus? You're gonna love it. Chorus is the chorus starts with a normal C chord. Please put your pointer finger on the 1st fret of the 2nd string from the bottom, middle finger, 2nd fret, 3rd string from the top, ring finger, 3rd fret, 2nd string from the top. It's our C major 7 chord, but with your pointer finger added in right there. Mute the top string with your thumb. Here's another important thing about this C chord. Don't try to have your fingers coming straight up to the strings and separate them like that to try to spread your fingers out. Have your fingers come at this angle up to the notes. And see how all my fingers are touching? They're like fanned out. I'm not trying to stretch. I'm just laying them down like that. Nice and comfortable. Easy breezy, lemon squeezy. On this C major chord, you're gonna palm mute, karate chop, prepare, but we're not gonna do that arpeggio thing. What we're gonna do is just strum down 8 times. But wait, we're not just gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You could do that and it would be all right, but we wanna accent certain notes. We wanna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'm playing the first note, the 4th note and the 7th note a little harder. Really what I'm doing is I'm trying to strum all of the, I'm basically just aiming for the middle 4 strings. I'm trying to strum all of the middle 4 on the first strum. Then I'm really just trying to hit the 2nd string from the top on the next couple strums. So it's like big, small, small. And then I do big, small, small. And then I go big, small. So it's big, small, small, big, small, small, big, small, big, small, small, big, small, small, big, small, pig, small, small, pig, small, small, pig, snail, snail. Pigs are big, snails are small. Snails are slimy, pigs are muddy, if they've been rolling in the mud, which they are wont to do. Pigs, so I hear. Are pigs, pink? I don't know, sorry, I thought I would think of something to say. We're gonna do that pig, snail, snail, pig, snail, snail, pig, snail pattern those times. That's Spanish for 2. Surprised you didn't know that, on the C chord. Then we're gonna switch to the F minor 6 chord. Do you remember the F minor 6 chord? Ring finger, 3rd fret, 3rd string from the top. Pointer finger, 1st fret, 3rd string from the bottom. Pinky, 3rd fret, 2nd string from the bottom. Guess what? We're going to do the pig snail rhythm twice on that F minor 6 chord. Then you're going to go back to the C and do the pig snail rhythm again. Then you're going to go back to the F minor 6 and do one more pig snail. Let's go ahead and do that all the way through. So we're going C, G, D, ow, ouch! You stubbed my toe. We're going to do C and then F, C, and then F. 2 pig snails on each one. 1, 2, get ready with the C chord. 1, 2, 3, 5, 2. Again. Pig snail, snail, pig snail, snail, pig snail. Front, don't go back. Back to C. Back to the F. Great. After you've completed that section, we're going to play a B minor 7 flat 5. Sounds complicated, sounds kind of weird, but it's fun to play. Pointer finger, 2nd fret, 2nd string from the top. Middle finger, 2nd fret, 3rd string from the bottom. Ring finger, 3rd fret, 3rd string from the top. Pinky, 3rd fret, 2nd string from the bottom. Mute the top string with your thumb if you can. Uncle Stuart, I don't think this is a real chord. I've never played any chord like this in my entire life. I think you just made it up. Well, let's see how it sounds. Sounds kind of ugly. Maybe I did make it up. No, I didn't make it up. Laufey didn't make it up either. It's been around forever. Either? Do you say either or either? In the comments. Do you say either or either, neither or neither, potato, totato? I was feeling so refreshed and good. I went for a run, feeling excited about life, and then I don't know, I feel like I am doing great, and I feel like I'm really excited for the rest of my day. We're gonna do the pig snail pattern once on this B minor 7 flat 5, and then we switch to an E7 chord. Go ahead and lift up all your fingers. Now the top string is open. Middle finger's on the 2nd fret of the 2nd string from the top. Skip the 3rd string from the top and put your pointer finger on the 1st fret of the 3rd string from the bottom. This is an E7 chord. We're going to play the pig snail strumming pattern one single solitary time. Pig snail, snail, pig snail, snail, pig snail. Then we switch to an A minor 7. A minor 7 is great because after you play the E7, all you have to do is move both fingers down one string. So we were right here on the 2nd string from the top and the 3rd string from the bottom. You just literally just move them both down a string. So now top string is open, 2nd string from the top is open, and then 2nd fret on the 3rd string from the top, open 3rd string from the bottom, pointer fingers on 1st fret of the 2nd string from the bottom, and the bottom string is open. A minor 7. How many pig snails do we do on this one? I think just one pig snail. Just pig snail, snail, pig snail, snail, pig snail. Then we switch to a D7 chord. Watch this. Watch very carefully. You're going to lift up your middle finger, but keep your pointer finger on the 1st fret of the 2nd string from the bottom. Put your middle finger on the 2nd fret of the 3rd string from the bottom. All we did was moved it down one string like that. And then put your ring finger on the 2nd fret of the bottom string. This is the D7 chord. Only strum the bottom 4 strings. And on this one, we're just gonna do one strum and hold it out. Guys, let's play what we have so far of the chorus. It was C, F minor 6, C, F minor 6, and then we went B minor 7 flat 5, E7, A minor 7, one strum of D7. Here we go. Punka cha punka Pikachu wakapa. Here we go. Pig snail snail, pig snail snail. Back to the C chord. And then the F again. And the weird one, B minor 7 flat 5. Then A minor 7, and then the D7. See how that worked? See how when I got to the D7, it's just one gentle strum? Also, something that I failed to mention, I can't believe I missed this. I should have put this earlier in the video. Too bad I'm not going to edit this earlier into the video. So we went from the F minor 6 to the B minor 7 flat 5. You get to keep your ring finger and pinky in the same spot. All you have to do is move your pointer finger up to the 2nd fret of the 2nd string from the top and middle finger on the 2nd fret of the 3rd string from the bottom. But look. F minor 6, B minor 7 flat 5. These fingers don't move. I didn't even notice that. You learn something new every day. When you strum the D7, that's when she sings, she doesn't even know. On the word no, you strum that D7. You hold that chord out for 4 beats, and then we finish up the chorus by playing the D minor 7 chord. You remember that one? It's the little mini bar chord where your pointer finger's on the 2nd fret of the 1st fret of the bottom 2 strings, your middle finger's on the 2nd fret of the 3rd string from the bottom. Mute the top string. We're going to go back to our pig snail, snail, pig snail, snail, pig snail, just one time. Then go to a different chord that is known to the world as an F minor 6 chord. We've played it so many times. Hopefully you're starting to remember it. The F minor 6, you do one pig snail rhythm. Then we go to the C major 7, the first chord we played in the entire song, and you're going to do 2 pig snails. And that's the chorus. Let's play the whole chorus all the way through. Are you ready? Starting with the C chord. You'll know you're at the chorus because it's when she goes, tough luck. 1, 2, 3, tough luck. Switch to the F. Then back to the C. Switch to the F. And then the B minor 7 flat 5, then E7, and then the A minor 7, and then the strum 2, 3, 4, D minor 7, and then the F minor 6, and then the C major 7. Uncle Stuart, why did we have to practice it and review it so fast? I'm pretty sure that's faster than the actual song. Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes I do things fast, sometimes I do things slow. Everybody knows that. After that, you go to the 2nd verse. Guys, the 2nd verse is the same as the intro, because remember I said the intro is basically like the first verse, and considering I'm counting this as the 2nd verse, then the intro was the first verse. This is the 2nd verse. You play the exact same chords in the exact same order. The only difference is instead of strumming each chord once at a time at the beginning, instead of going, are you tired? Oh my goodness, you're retired. You lost your job, but it was on purpose. You got kinda old and you decided to stop working because you could afford it. Instead of doing that, we're going to do the pig snail rhythm for every chord. So the 2nd verse, we just go pig snail, snail, pig snail, snail, pig snail, pig snail, snail, pig snail, snail, pig snail. You see what I'm doing? You get it. Once you finish the 2nd verse, you go into the 2nd chorus. The 2nd chorus is literally exactly the same as the 1st chorus until you get to the very, very end. At the very end of the 1st chorus, we ended up by going to a C major 7 chord. What we're going to do for the 2nd chorus is we still go to that C major 7 chord, but it's no longer the ending to the chorus. It's now the beginning to the bridge. Let me quickly show you what I mean. We go, oops, she doesn't even know. D7, D minor 7, F minor 6, and then C major 7. But now we're in the bridge. So let's learn the bridge. The bridge is C major 7, pig snail. I was going to say duck snail. We could have ducks, snails, any kind of animal you want. We've got a menagerie of trois over here. Menage a trois. It's different. I don't know what menage a trois is. Is that when you meet somewhere to kiss secretly? I think it might be. Or is that a tryst? I'm not sure. So for the bridge, you do C major 7, 2 pig snails. Then you go to a chord known as the F minor 6 chord. Ever heard of it? You do 2 pig snails. Back to the C major 7, 2 pig snails. Back to the F minor 6, 2 pig snails. Back to the C major 7, 2 pig snails. Then you go to the E7 chord. We learned it earlier. Do you remember it? Top string open, and then 2nd fret open, 1st fret, 2 pig snails. Then we're going to go to an F major 7 chord. Here's how I would recommend doing it for this song. Bottom string open. Pointer finger, 1st fret, 2nd string from the bottom. Middle finger, 2nd fret, 3rd string from the bottom. Ring finger, 3rd fret, 3rd string from the top. Mute the top string. And when you're strumming, try to just hit the bottom 4 strings. You're going to do a pig snail, 2 pig snails. Then go to the F minor 6. Oh, look at that. You get to keep your ring finger in the same spot when you switch from the F major 7 to the F minor 6. You're going to do a couple pig snails on this F minor 6, and that's the bridge. Let's play the bridge all the way through. 1, 2, start with the C major 7. You should congratulate me. I'm trying to bank it, your beat. I'm bank it, to bank it, your bunky, hunky, with top. It's great. Back to C again. Then E7. Then A. Man, that major sound! Shoot, darn it! That was like the only part of the bridge that's different from the chorus, and I messed it up. So that's where you're supposed to go. The F major 7. And then the F minor 6. Now we've made it to the final chorus. The third and final chorus of the song is exactly the same as the other choruses. The only difference is when you get to the very, very, very end. The "you won't be missed, I'm glad to see you go." You're just going to do one strum of each of those chords. You're going to go, "You won't be missed, I'm glad to see you." And then you don't play anything after this F minor 6. It just goes, "You won't be missed, I'm glad to see you go." Just kind of is just open-ended because the relationship, the toxic relationship, is over, and who knows what the future holds. I'll tell you what it doesn't hold is another chord, because she left out the last chord, presumably on purpose. Maybe she'll find a new chord out there, because there are many chords in the Sea of Life. Always on the lookout for some nice guitar chords. Would you like me to show you one right now? Oh, let me show you the craziest chord that Laufey plays in the way that she plays the song live. You ready? She puts her middle finger on 9 of the 2nd string from the top, pinky on 11 of the 3rd string from the top, pointer finger on 8 of the 3rd string from the bottom, and ring finger on 10 of the 2nd string from the bottom. It's like the most awkward chord to get to. That's the one that we're doing this for instead. She goes, "Oh, it's the worst. Hate it. Love it. It's beautiful. Love everything about everything. I'm always happy all the time, no matter what." Are you tired? Oh, my darling, you look tired.